Hey guys, good morning. Hope you guys are doing awesome today. Happy Wednesday, happy hump day. Hope you guys are doing awesome. So today we're going to talk about 9 limiting beliefs that are holding you back from success. This article is by Deb Johnstone. Right, let's get into it. It's a bit long one today, so hope you guys have patience to hang out. Let's get into it. Here we go. If it's easy to blame situations or other people when we don't reach our targets, have you ever wondered though if it could be you holding yourself back from achieving success, or if you possibly limit your results because of what you believe? We hold beliefs about things and we have a direct influence over what we achieve or not. When we have empowered beliefs, our achievements can feel almost effortless. If we have self limiting beliefs, however, then it can other often feel like we are pushing a big rock up a steep hill. Not sure if you ever felt like this. Let me know in the comments. Limiting beliefs have a way of creeping up on us. They reveal themselves in different ways. Even if we think our beliefs all support us, a limiting belief can often rear its ugly head just when we least expect it and completely stop us in our tracks or make things feel harder than they actually could be. A belief is simply a feeling of certainty about what something means. The reason it feel so certain is that it's because it is a story we have been telling ourselves throughout our lives, unconsciously looking for proof of its truth. We find plenty of proof because that's what we're looking for. And the more proof we find, the more certain we feel. This means we can either create more potential or more limitation depending on what the belief actually is. So the question is this: if your beliefs have this powerful influence on results, can you imagine how much more personal potential you could create and what you could accomplish if every belief you had did completely sustain, support, and nurture you? Sounds pretty cool. And can you imagine how much you could be getting in your own way if they don't? Hmm. If you Here are 9 of the most common limiting beliefs you need to be aware of, and some practical tips to assist you to move through them. Even if you implement one simple tip, it can have a profound positive effect on your results, which are all about positivity. So, what we'll do here today, I'll go through most of them. Just if you want to read more detailed stuff of it, just go to the email I sent out at 7 a.m. If you're not on my list, go to kurzhelps.com and you can join up there. So, the first one is I don't have time. This is very common. This may be a statement. The truth is, though, when you repeatedly say the same thing, you start to believe it. And this means that you will never find the time you need or want. Holding on to this belief can keep you stuck for years. Nathan Palmer, a psychologist and lecturer at Georgia University, said, "Time is a social construct. To me, this means time doesn't really exist. It's just an idea or concept we believe as a society, and we will live by its rules. This might explain why we all have 24 hours in a day, yet some of us achieve so much more than others. When you start to see time as it is, you start to as real, really is what is just a social construct, and empower yourself to create a powerful belief that works for you instead of against you. This is a simple and practical way to do this. Check it out. Use spreadsheets to measure the way you use your time and being truthful with yourself about what you find. So just keep monitoring it. As you look closely at how you use your time, you will notice patterns of behavior that can cause you to get in your own way. Patterns such as doing the easy repetitive task first or putting everyone else's demands or requests first that really limit you. Make a few simple tweaks in your own behavior. You will notice that you always have enough time. It's just your choice as to how you use it. And you can begin to nurture that new belief. Another one is I can't. This is one of the most limiting beliefs you can imagine because it gives you no opportunity of you being able to do what you are telling yourself. You can't. You might as well tie your own hands behind your back. The more you repeat this statement, the more you begin to believe it. Your conscious mind is always listening and it responds to what you are telling it. Some people have even described this response as a physically being blocked. Even if you are just using this phrase to excuse yourself from doing something or something else, then find another way of saying it. For example, I am unable to do that for right now. Pretty cool. There is no such thing as I can't. And this is because you always have a choice. You can do it. You can do anything you set your mind to. And even if you don't have the skills yet, then you have the ability to learn those skills. If you truly believe you can't at the moment, then add the word yet. I can't do it yet. Yes. To keep the end statement to create more potential. So keep it open, right? And whenever you hear yourself say, I can't, immediately remind yourself that you always have a choice. You either choose to do or not to do. Okay, next one is I can't because I am not. Let's skip number 3. Number 4, I am not good enough. I don't know if you ever use this one before. This is probably the most fundamental limiting belief there is. And it's one that most of us can attest to have being at the mercy of it at some point in our life. We are always good enough. And that's the reason why we are here. We are good enough for each person, situation, opportunity that presents itself. Yet yet at some point in our life, when our safety and uncertainty was threatened, we chose to believe that that wasn't true. Because of this experience and what we believe, we run patterns of behavior that are designed to protect us. When we are about to do something that will stretch our capabilities, we have a little voice that warns us of danger and tells us we can't do it or we shouldn't do it. This means we can often get in our own way and miss out on those opportunities, relationships, and situations that can help us and achieve what we want. You can also change this by negotiating with your little voice. It may sound simple or even silly, but it works. Remember that what we resist persists. And the more we try to ignore the voice, the more it will persist. Start acknowledging the little voice by thanking it and letting it know that you're okay and you will give it a go anyway. As you repeatedly give things a go, you will build up more belief in yourself and you will see how good you are. All right, I will be judged. Number 5. Number 6, I am not as good as them. That happens. Number 7, I have failed. So sometimes we think we failed something. If you tell yourself you have failed, then you will eventually stop giving things a go. Believing that you have failed is so disempowering because it is very closely linked to the belief that you are a failure. And it means you will avoid doing things that may lead you to feel that way about yourself in the future. Remember, the more you repeat a statement, the more likely you are to believe it's true. This is why it is essential to completely banish this phrase from your vocabulary. Just because something hasn't worked out for you or as the way you wanted doesn't mean you have failed. Neurologistic programming is a modality that develops a person's to achieve excellence. One of the presuppositions of NLP states that there is no failure, only feedback. The feedback being the information you receive, which can help you change things next time around. This means there is a learning growth to experience. Pardon me. That's when I'm an idiot. Number 8. Pardon me. If you tell yourself you're an idiot, please stop. Sorry. This is a statement you may use a bit tongue in cheek when you have made a mistake. Here's the thing though. Even if you say something in jest, your unconscious mind is always listening and will respond and remind you accordingly. If making a mistake means you're an idiot, then you will avoid things where there's a chance you might make a mistake. This can massively keep you inside your comfort zone, when outside your comfort zone is where you need to be. Good morning, Stefan. How are you doing? Mistakes are part of the process of achieving success. If you are like many of us, you probably do something at least 3 times before you do it well. And for each mistake you make, you get closer to the result you want. Total banishing of this statement from your totally banish this statement from your vocabulary, and just to remind yourself that when you make a mistake, you are much closer to where you want to be. Number 9, I can never do this. Have you ever done that? All right. Finally, identifying and acknowledging your self-limiting belief is the first step of taking back your own power. Blaming can keep you stuck for years, and over time erodes your self-esteem and can even cause you to go backwards. Truly sustainable success is achieved from the inside out. By making a choice to work on your own belief systems, it's vital that we weed out any beliefs that are limiting you in any way. This is a way to empower and truly empower and success, where you will open up your full potential, and over time you will notice your life will become limitless. All right. So quick review. Number 9 was I can never do this. Number 8, I'm an idiot. Number 7, I have failed. Number 6, I am not good as them. Number 5, I will be judged. Number 4, I am not good enough. Number 3, I can't because I am not blank. Number 2, I can't. We recovered that. And first one was I don't have time. This one I have done many times. I'm sure you have done it too. But remember, we do have time. You just got to create it, and just change your limiting beliefs will help you be more successful in your life. Do you believe this? You guys, let me know in the comments if you do. Thanks for watching, guys. Be positive, and we'll see you all on Friday. Okay, bye.